Hi friends, so today I will show you my proof of concept for a blockchain simulator, and this is a part of an assignment for my software design class that I'm taking up. So first of all, what is a blockchain? A blockchain is a decentralized and distributed digital ledger that is used to record transactions across many computers so that the record cannot be altered without the alteration of all subsequent blocks. So what this means is that if I modify a block in the middle of the chain, that change will be reflected in every subsequent block, and I will have to individually sign all of those blocks to maintain the concurrency of the blockchain. Now, I have built a RESTful web services app which provides basic functionality to create, modify, and add a block to the blockchain. These services are implemented using Python 3 with built-in hashing library to implement the SH algorithm, which is used to calculate the hash. And I have implemented a simple HTML page as a client using CSS and JavaScript, and the HTML page accesses the RESTful services using a Flask web server, which is publicly available. So here is a quick demo to my implementation of a blockchain. So I will start my application. So by 3. So as you can see that my application is running on localhost. Now if I visit this here, so here I have one block that has the block number and nonce and data and a hash value attached to that data. So what this nonce represents here is that I have a particular value assigned to the hash. So my hash starts with 4 zeros. So every time I calculate the hash, I am basically searching it for the number of times that I calculate the hash, and I get a hash that starts with 4 zeros. When I get that, that's my nonce. So this is what it represents here. So I can modify this block, I can mine this block, and I can add a block to my blockchain. So now let me add a block. So I have added a block, and I can add another block. And there is my blockchain. Now typically this is usually over distributed computer systems, but since I have done it just on my system, this is a very basic implementation of what I've done. And but in practical application, it uses much more sophisticated tools than what I have used. So I can modify the block. So if I modify my block here and I update it, as you can see that this change has been reflected in both the blocks. So basically how this is done is that every new block that is created has a parent hash that uses the hash of the previous block as its parent. So the parent of this block is this hash. And now since I have changed the data in this block, this hash has changed. And since this hash has changed, the parent for this block has changed, and hence the entire blockchain after this block is seen to have a problem. Now what I have to do to ensure concurrency here is that if I mine this gets fine, but then I have to do it for every block subsequent to the block that I modified. So that's my implementation of a blockchain simulator. Hope you guys liked it. Please let me know if you have some problems with it. Thank you so much.